Hi, amazing people. Today I want to record a video about the chaos we live in. A lot of chaos, a lot of distortion through the solar eclipse, through the energies changing on Earth, and we are changing. Everything's changing. So chaos is the thing that comes because we're shaken emotionally, physically, and mentally. And I'm going through a lot, and I observe a lot of people around me going through a lot too. The thing is, how do you deal with what's happening in your life? Because most of the factors are external factors unless you made them personal. And we tend to go to the wounds that really hurt and bring them back to us and feel unworthy and insecure and feeling fear and pain of what's next, how can I control this situation? Where you can't. You cannot control anything, and you're not supposed to control anything. But the first instinct that comes to us is, okay, I'm either going to remove myself from a tricky situation, or I'm going to bury my head in the sand from that situation. Both ways, you're running away from your growth, from experiencing what the emotion brings you, and from facing you. It's all about you. I had a conversation with a very good friend. She's going through a lot, and she was saying, do I actually stay in a current relationship which doesn't feel what I want? I would like to dedicate this time to me actually and not be in a relationship. And at the same time, she's saying, or do I dedicate myself to a relationship which I just started, but it's in another country? And it's an unrealistic one because it's a relationship over the phone. So what I said to her is, whatever you choose to do, you have to face yourself. What is your fear in either relationship? Can you test yourself and work with who you are right now? And whatever your relationship you've got in front of you, use it. Use it to see what is it that it's buggering you and it's really stirring the pot in you. Because whatever that is, you can grow out of it and you can become better at it. You can communicate your fears, your pain. Hopefully you've got the partner opposite you that can understand that. If not, you can exit that with a different knowledge, but at least you've been authentic and you've been you. So, chaos. Let's go back to chaos. We run away when it becomes tricky, when it becomes difficult, instead of going through. And April month numerologically is number 3. And this is the triangle. So imagine triangle. A, B, and C. A and B is polarity and duality. The positive, the negative, the good and the bad, the ugly and the beautiful. If we can balance those two, what do I mean by that? Those two have to recognize in each other the good and the bad, the positive and the negative. When they recognize it and they accept it, then a third thing can be created from the chaos. So let's say 2 people in a relationship are struggling to understand each other's points of view or emotions, or to accept what's going on. They have to see the other person. The moment they see and validate them for who they are, what they desire, what they feel, they accept them. The moment they accept them, they allow themselves to be seen, heard, and accepted as well. Then, whatever's been going on, they can come up with a new solution, which is the balance. It doesn't have to be one way or the other way. It can be a third way. And that's why April is the number 3 energy. Only to find balance in chaos. So look inside you, face those relationships, those communications that you've buried in the sand, in the past, and deal with them, because they will make you stronger but they will make you who you are. You're getting closer to really, really speaking your truth, whatever that is. For everybody is different. Everybody's going through a different stuff. And at the end, here is my answer to my friend. Go with whatever relationship you've got, whatever fear you've got, go communicate it without fearing, which is the hardest, obviously, because we want to know. We want to know the outcome. We want to be certain. We want to know that it feels safe to speak your truth and your feelings and emotions. You want to know that someone's going to hold space. Well, you cannot know. But unless you do you, you cannot allow the other person to understand where you stand. They can't. They cannot guess because they have their wounds and they have their perspective on hurt and emotional dysfunctionality to a certain degree. So be you, even in the chaos, because these are the times when you become even more strong, but also you can show your beauty no matter what. And whoever's in front of you, they will either understand and accept and grow with you and be ready to do it, or they won't, okay? But don't fear, because you're slowing your process of actually creating even more beautiful relationships. That's from me. Chaos, balance. Find the peace in you. Don't go with the primal emotion. Sit with it. Whatever makes you feel uncomfortable, acknowledge it. Put it in front of you and say, who are you? Okay, this may have been my past, but now it's different because I have a choice how to act on that, how to feel and how to think. That's it. That's how you create the new you. And that's how you get better at communication, better at speaking your truth, and better at acknowledging who you are, only so you can be around others with more joy and love and shining your light. Okay? Good luck.